Hey guys, it's Snipezy, welcome back to Pokemon Pokopia. So, we have a lot of things to update you guys on. So let's go ahead and check them out on the album. So, where do I start? Was it from here? Yes, I think so. So, I finally got Chandelure to show up, and there they are. So that habitat worked, and then they showed up at night time. Yeah, very cool Pokemon. The spirits burned up and it's on the slave and lose their way and something. Yeah, very cool Pokemon. Next. So, I think this was Noibat, because I set up the habitat over here with the little noise bats. Oh, it's Noibat, okay. I see. Oh yeah, because I think I made this last time, didn't I? Although it has a vibrant disposition, if you give it a nice something. Okay. And then there was something straight after this. Oh yes, this was Wigglytuff on the stage. How cute! Such a cute little Pokemon. Inhales with all its might, its body gradually inflates. Sometimes it can grow 20 times larger. Ah, I see. And then this is when I got Ampharos on the SSN. No way, a Pokemon. So when it gets dark, the light from the from its from its back. I don't know. And then this is when I got the Toxtricity evolutions, because I set up the stage in Pallet Town for now, but I did move the stage. I moved it to Rocky Ridges because I had a really good idea. But yeah, Toxtricity. Yeah, the sounds it makes is really cool. I like it. And then the other stage is in Pallet Town, but yeah, I moved both to Rocky Ridges. The Loki stage. We got both forms of Toxtricity. And also I didn't record it, but there was a segment where I found the other Tatsugiri. It's because they look the exact same as each other. And I thought this was crazy. So this is the habitat for Metagross and it's Gamer's Paradise. Like, I don't even have these things. Like a gamer fridge, a gaming PC, a gaming chair, that is insane. Like that setup is crazy. And then I finally made the interrogation habitat, had all the right pieces. So we got Floragato, I think that's what it's called. Floragato. Prepared to battle its furs when it becomes pointed. So yeah. And then that was just a screenshot by accident. And then we got Pidgeot with this habitat that I didn't make, the berry in the birdhouse. Spread its gorgeous wings wide to intimidate enemies. It races through the sky at Mach 2 speed. Nice. And then we got Vileplume from the Chansey bush. Very cute. Every rose has its form. Oh, I skipped that by accident. So the okay, the triggers, I did not know that. The petals shake out heavy clouds of toxic pollen. Yeah, litter and grow. I thought so, yeah. Not sure what it litters though. And then what was I doing here? Oh yeah, this is when I spoke to Sableye by accident. Because of the event dwells in the darkness of caves. It uses shot claws to dig up gems to nourish it. Yeah, so the event is currently active, so that's pretty much the plan with the Sableye stuff. We're gonna be starting the event. And then he talks about if you can help him out with the red crystal fragments. And red crystal fragments you can find in clusters in the Dream Islands. So it's very similar to the Hop-Hip event. Very, very similar. You just gotta find the pieces and give them to Sableye. And also, I noticed there was a fire pit from the relics that I appraised. And I had an idea to take pictures of it. And you have to do it on the certain mode, and I can show it off later. And I remembered, oh, if I use the 3D printer, I can print the items that I need for the habitats. And it worked. So yeah, very cool. So very handy trick. And then this is when I got Corviknight. Since I made this habitat with the shovel, pole, sewage hole and cone. So yeah, worked a treat. Although its wings have partly drop and fly. Then to steel, yeah. Wavy. And then I set up the cutout habitat over here with the spotlight, and I got Minim. I love Minim. Looks like a pretty home, pretty nice home. I think Minim is my favourite. I like the blue. I like the blue. Promotes blood circulation and relaxes muscles. Oh. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But there's a lot of things to show off that I've been doing as well, and it's basically things to try and help the environment level go up, and for some of them it has been going up, so it's working. And that is making homes. There's a lot of homes in the Withered Wastelands that I've made. Where am I right now? Swacking Skylands. Because I wanted to check out the nighttime spawns as well. Okay. Porygon. Sour? No, okay. I can't remember that stuff. So this might be Miss Magius or Miss Magius. Yes, there you go. Ooh. Ah, I knew I'd find a good home sooner or later. It was me searching after all. You built this place. That's impressive. That's an impressive feat. Thank you. Ms. Ma. There, I've cast a good luck spell on you as thanks. It seems my spells sometimes bring happiness, but they may also bring torment. I'm sure you'll be just fine though, I've got a feeling. It cries like incantation. Sounds like incantations to torment the foe. It appears when you least expect it. Gather and trade. Oh. There we go. A very helpful Pokemon. I think I have a lot of gather Pokemon in this area. I'll have to start moving some of them. But yeah, the environment level is slowly going up. And I'm gonna bring some Pokemon with me. Yeah, hello? So over here, I have built something. So there was a little blockage over here, and I decided to extend it. So the floors and the little wire things, I built all this myself just so I could, you know, set up these homes. At first I wanted to make like the big house kit, but they turned out bigger than I was expecting. So I'm gonna start moving you guys in. And then you guys can go here. So the city house. Yeah, it's quite a good size. It's very big. But yeah, got all those set up. Back or... Oh, a yellow cottage kit. I have not had that yet. There we go. So let's have a look at this one. I think there's a lot of Pokemon that are just like neutral in the area. They're like fine. Yeah, so you're iffy. No home. Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to do for them, but I might actually... I might put Tinkmaster in their tower as their home. And I just had an idea. I think I saw what their home was like. Here you go. Microwave tires, waste bin. I could potentially make it there. I'm not sure if I have all the required materials, so I think I'll just put them in the home. Right, let's go up. I think I can put you in this place. So we got Dust Noir here some far. And it's like a kitchen kind of space and like a storage room thingy. There you go. Now you got a home. Yeah, let's go to Rocky Ridges. I think that'd be good. And I will be coming back to the other stuff. But yeah, let me show off what I've done. So put more carts over here. And I did what I said before. I demolished everything and then just like built the kit to rebuild this house more or less. And it's looking pretty good. Got some Pokemon in there. And I made the stone house kit, so we've got some Pokemon living in there as well. And over here is pretty cool, so this is the 2 stages. And I was thinking, because they're hype Pokemon, I might put a little mini stone house here. Maybe extend it a little bit. I think that'd be cool. And then I put DJ Rotom there. So he's finally got a home. Yeah, we're doing stuff. So I'm probably going to build some more houses over here as well. Like, so with some of the space. Yeah, the environment level is quite low, but I'll get it up. I'll get it to increase. And then over here somewhere, I've also been destroying some of the limestone, so it might be a little bit smaller in some areas, but nothing too crazy. I think around here somewhere I set up a house. Oh yeah, I remember where it is now. So just by here. So they're currently building like a stone house kit thing. And I haven't time skipped since I started building it. Because it's a very recent build. I need to put a Pokemon in there as well. Maybe Charcadet. Although I think Charcadet has already got home. Yeah, I'll put someone over there. Not sure who though. So yeah, I'm thinking of putting a house around here somewhere, getting rid of the grass, making more space. That kind of thing. Getting rid of the trees and moving these habitats and then just putting them in homes. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. And it's getting there. Working out nicely. And then let's go back to Sparkling Silence. Because there's something else I want to check, which is to do with one of the habitats. And there's a few habitats that I've been setting up, and it's for the Dragapult. I think that's the evolution, Dragapult. Or is it Dragapedo or whatever it's called? It's one of them. And I'm also starting to feel a bit better with my cold, so I think it's like starting to just leave my body. So I'm very happy about that. So now let's go over here, because I set up some habitats. Yep, there you go. Yes! Oh, we got two Pokemon here, wow. So this is Porygon 2? Oh, look, a human. Oh wait, are you a Pokemon? Oh, so you're looking for humans, huh? I was actually made by humans, but I don't know where they've all gone. They were smart enough to make a construct as amazing as me, but they still did some pretty quirky stuff. Like staying up all night and being late in the morning, or gobbling up all their snacks. This artificial Pokemon evolved thanks to cutting-edge science. It sometimes displays behaviour that is not in its programming. Yeah, the work desk, very cute. And it has recycle as well. Yep, there we are. Dragapult, whatever he's called. Oh yeah, Dragapult, that's it. I was right. You found me. Pretty impressive that you were able to sense I was here, I'll tell you what. Alrighty, I think you deserve a prize. Dreepy love it, and I bet you will too. You get a ride in my horns. Well, on second glance, you might just be a bit too big for me. Yeah, because it kind of like launches Dreepy as like missiles, which is an interesting concept for a Pokemon. And it has Gather and Trade. Dragapult can make its whole body transparent by clearing its mind and focusing. Even the Dreepy in Dragapult's horns become invisible. Yeah, Dragon Ghost type. Very interesting. Very interesting typing. I don't think there's any other Pokemon that's Dragon Ghost type that I can think of. See, I'm thinking I should put you in the house. But yeah, we haven't really got that many Pokemon left to find now. It's only a couple. All the ones that we already know about. And we just need to, you know, just need to make the habitat for them. Like, I need to do the evolutions. Right, yeah, you come down here. Nice. There we go. See, I'm putting them in homes works. Nice. Oh, small office kit. Yeah, I'll get one of those. Log cabin. Yeah, I think that's the way forward, is to make more homes to increase the environment level. And the other thing that I need to do with the habitats, I need to make one for Porygon Z, but the problem is I need 2 arcade machines and I don't think I have one yet. Let me have a look. So all? Yeah, so Slugoo, I know how to get that one. I just need to get to the certain thing. I'm missing an item from the cute habitat thing. I think I found it recently as well. Like the actual habitat. Should be at the bottom, I think. It's like cuteness overload. I think I actually found the habitat, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I passed it. Yeah, so that's the one I need for Porygon Z, Game Corner Battle Zone. But I need arcade machines. And I need to make this, that's for Goldengo, I think he's called, Goldengo? Goldengo. And I still need Empoleon. Yeah, let's go to Bleak Beach. Okay, before I actually go to Bleak Beach, I had a look and I do actually have an arcade machine. So, I had an idea. Let's show off how to use the 3D printer. So, or how to, you know, duplicate items. So with the camera, you gotta hit Y, and then make sure you have the item selected, arcade machine, take a picture of it. And then we go to the Pokemon Center. This is actually a really smart idea. And then... Eh? Oh, okay. I think I have some somewhere though. I'll have to go to Pallet Town. So yeah, it requires either the rare Pokemetal or the Pokemetal, so make sure you got enough on hand. Yeah, I think the game knew it's like... You're trying to make an item that is very rare. Because you can only get it from the relics, the large relics, and there's the chance that you won't get it, so yeah, I can see why. But I should have some rare Pokemetal. Just need to go grab it. Alright. There we go. Just needed one more. Oh, whilst I'm here. Alright, back over here. There we go. Alright, now I can make the arcade machine. Yeah. I'm gonna set that all up, and after that we're gonna talk about the Sableye. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. I forgot. I actually set up the environments. But I will have to step away after I'm done with these, so... Burn and trade. Yeah, Saru Ledge is my personal favourite. They are both very cool though. So yeah, feel free to read those. Incredibly loyal. Alright, so we got those Pokemon now. So yeah, like I said, we'll come back to talk about the Sableye event stuff in more detail. So I'll see you guys in a moment and we'll talk more about that. Okay, I apologise, there's probably going to be a lot of weird cuts in this video to do with the different things that are going on, but I've been praising a bunch of stuff. So we got some new items, and I'm going to quickly make a big storage box. And then we're just gonna put stuff in here first. And I haven't had a proper look at what I've made, but there's like just a bunch of stuff here. So let's see. It should automatically sort it for me. There you go. Alright, okay. I'll put those in there for now, because I don't really need them. Right, cool. Thank you very much, Tangraph. Alright. So that's all done. I think now I'm going to quit. And I'm gonna do a time skip. A date skip. Because I think it's time that we do the SABLEY'S stuff. And also, whilst I'm here, I'm going to mention it now. So I think I did record it, right? What's this? Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. Oh well, I'll show it off because yeah. Okay. Because I did find Empoleon. And it was kind of funny how he showed up, but yeah, I'll talk about it in a bit. Okay, let's do a date skip there. And then let's see if this works. As we're going to go to the Dream Island so that we can get the collectible stuff for SABLEY. Alright, so we're here. And then there are some more houses that I built to try and increase the environment level, giving our Pokemon more homes. Alright. So we can have 4 Pokemon live here. And then you, is it big enough for you to fit here? Nice, yeah. When I say I don't know if I've been so thankful, it throws me off sometimes. I'm like, oh wait, what? But yeah, I built another house here. It is huge. It's a pink cottage. So, is it actually that big? Okay. The space for the kits can be a little bit strange sometimes, because it requires more space than necessary in my opinion. But yeah, look how nice this is. It's a pretty big place. And I moved all the habitats out there and I thought I can put that there. So yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, we can start moving Pokemon into this house as well. And you don't have a home, but we'll fix that for you. Actually, Charizard has a home over there already. Right. Would you like to move here? It's not really an empty house because it's got furniture in it. Bit weird. I need some of these Pokemon to move a bit closer. Come on! Have I given you anything to store? Yeah, okay. Wow, I gave them the strange strings. That's funny. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because I totally forgot. Would you like to move here? Nice. Take pictures. Okay. Oh, a sprinkler. Yes, I'm buying that. Finally. Definitely buying a sprinkler. Right. Thank you. You're all good. Okay. So they're all nice, good, iffy. Maybe you don't like the home. I can give you some food. Bitter? I don't think I have any bitter food apart from berries. Right. I just have sweet and spicy. Dry. Bitter. There you go. Alright, cool. That'll be the way to do it, I think. Just like try and give them some food for the ones that are iffy, or, you know, ones that could be higher. And they're happy they're good. Okay. Still trying to get the fossil Pokemon. They're taking quite a while. I think with certain Pokemon, they're just going to take too long. So yeah, that'll probably just be something that I do after the series is done, because I don't know if I'm going to do much else. Maybe at some point in the future I'll be like, oh, here's what I've built, you know, if I decide to make any cool projects, but yeah, like I think I'd like to try and build something with this, like a house properly. That'd be cool to do. But yeah, I just need to spend the time on it. But of course I'm just like so heavily focused on just like trying to find the last remaining Pokemon and getting the environment level up, so you know, that's kind of like in the background. But we've done a really good job of finding the majority of the Pokemon. Very good job. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Sparkling Skylands. And you might have been able to have spotted it whilst I was looking at the Pokédex, but I do have Empoleon. I did find him, and for some reason I was looking and I checked at that table where he is supposed to spawn. I didn't see him, so I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was looking at like the beach area, and he was there, just like strolling around by the little bay thing near where the Azumarill spawn is, where their home was, and I was like, eh? But luckily he was right next to the cottage that I freshly made, so I just put him in there, and I can show that later on. But yeah, that is just so silly. Very, very silly. Right, so I need 2 chairs. Oh, I've only got 1. I install... Yeah, I'll just make 2 of those. That'll do. That'll do. Excuse me. Looks like a haircut. Alright, the other one hasn't shown up yet. That's fine. Let's make the arcades habitat maybe by here, by this little corner. Like a little gamer corner. And then I can move the electricity over here. One there. Pink because Porygon is pink. Perfect. And that's the habitat ready. So we should get Porygon C. Nice. Well done. So yeah, the 3D printer can be very helpful if you got enough Pokemon Metal. A very helpful tool. Yeah, I think everyone's happy when they got the homes and stuff. I can probably try and build some more though. Yeah. Iffy. Yep. I need to sort that out. I was thinking something I could do. It's gonna be a bit of a head scratcher though. Is the area where Ralts and Curlia are in Gardevoir. I could try getting, like, kind of like destroying some of the buildings and setting up some yellow building kits, like the tool one that's over there. And I have like an office kit as well. So I'd have to tear a lot of things down, like here, and put things in a box and then rehouse them all and adjust, you know, the habitats. And like this Pokemon gym as well, it's like in ruins. It would take a long time, so I'd have to set something up here. So that is something I might do, that I was thinking about. Oh, look at that! Oh, they're playing. That is adorable. So I could give them a house, you know? I think that'd be fun to do. And it would help increase the environment level quite a lot. Because like I've been putting some Pokemon in the home over here, you know, in the building, as we've seen. But I think it'd be good to do that. Maybe a house by here somewhere. Since we got the space, we could probably do that. Yeah, I might start putting a house here first, because we can make some stairs by here and then put a house there. So, yeah, that's a potential idea. Now, where is this Sableye? I'm not sure where his Pokemon Center thing is at the minute, but I think the event is still active. Alright, so that sand cottage has been built, so lovely. Guess I built one over here. I think I did it off screen. Since there's a nice little space here, I thought why not. It's quite nice. It's not too intrusive. I think it can fit 2 Pokemon there if I fit it, what's the word I'm trying to think of? If I decorate, I guess, yeah. Man, these fossils are gonna take me forever. Because I just need a few more fossils. Hello, Gloom. You ugly bitch. It's funny how it goes from oddish to then Gloom and then a pretty Pokemon at the end with Alpine. Pretty funny. It should fit 2 Pokemon. Yeah, just like that. Because that's where Empoleon is. And there he is! So yeah, he was chilling by here. Made friends with him, so I thought, okay, I'll just put you over there. Hello. Yeah, and Empoleon was like one of the first Pokemon that I got him Diamond and Pearl, because Piplup, I think Piplup was the first starter that I chose. If I remember correctly. I don't think it was Turtwig. And Chimchar's cute, but I'm not super keen on the evolution, and there are way too many fire fighting type starter Pokemon evolution lines, and it drives me nuts, so yeah, I've had enough of that, thank you. Can probably put a house by here as well. I did try one, but yeah, the kit I had was too big. Something a bit smaller. Maybe a few cottages by here, that'd be cute. Some potential ideas. Maybe I had to build my own house, I don't know. But yeah, I think that would be a good spot to build some things. Because I think the environment level is quite low. I think I want to say Rocky Ridges is where this Sableye is, but I don't know. I don't know. I hope the event is still active. I can do a quick Google about it. So, Pokopia, Sableye. What's the date of it? Oh wait, I think I know how I've done it wrong. I think I know. Didn't change the month on the date. I think that's why. Yep, it's still April. That's why. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Oh, that's so funny. It's because it was on the wrong month. Wow. There you go. And the stone cottage has been built? There he is, yeah, okay. So let's go this way. Let's check out that stone cottage. And then we'll finally get into the details of how to get the materials for Sableye. Check out this masterpiece. And I'm not talking about my muscles. Alright. Oh, cute. I like it. Okay. So I know you guys are iffy, aren't you? Do I have furniture? No, I don't. Okay. Right. Jump on, guys. God. Come on. Fine, you can take the slow road. Might be able to make it here. No, only enough for a basic raw bed. They'll catch up. Because I need to build things. Right. Alright, Score Bunny. I don't have iron ingots in me. On me. What am I saying? Iron ore. What? Yeah, iron ore. I need to make more. I thought I'd had some, but no. Seems like I've just been burning through all of them. There we go. You guys can have a sofa. Alright. Alright, hop on, guys. Please. No? I thought by putting more things on they'd actually follow me, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's working properly. Alright. Let's have a look at this little cottage. Ah, cute, I like it. Pretty cool. And then you guys can have the sofa. And then there's a bed. There you go. Alright, do you want to move here? Something I want to check as well. What do they like to eat? Probably dry. Sour, okay. Sour. Bitter, yeah. So you like sour. I don't know if I have a sour meal. I guess you can have this. Have a curry. And he's already fast asleep. So I think that'll be another thing to do as well, is to make more different flavours of meals and give them to Pokemon to make them happier. But yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy there now. Let's go somewhere. Oh. Wow. They have no shell. Okay. Now, we're going to head to the Withered Wasteland, and in order to get the materials for Sableye, we have to go to any of the Dream Islands. It could be whichever you prefer. So if you need any certain materials that you're low on or anything like that, then pick the island that suits you. I might check the Skyland one with the Dragonite doll, because I can't remember what you get for that island. Oh my god, that Pikachu was cursed. And I just realised I'm in the wrong place. Cursed. Alright, let's Sableye. Excuse me. Bottom. Oh, yeah. Okay. Iron or gold on the glowing stones. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Right, so now what we have to do is we have to find the red stones, but the stones, you can only get them in underground areas. So it's not like the cotton spores where they're everywhere. Right, so we might have to make an opening if we can't find a cap. Oh, what's this? Okay. That was interesting, because we already found that one. Maybe I've never made that one before, the elevated tall grass, actually. Yeah, that's possible. But I thought I would have already done it. Oh, mushrooms. Give me the mushroom. Ah, here we go, yeah. So you'll notice these red clusters over here. So they're like the crystal fragments. And you get the red crystal fragment. So it's very similar to the blue ones, the blue crystal fragments. You just destroy them and you get them. And there's more over there. Yeah, and that's the habitat that I need. I need the materials for it. So yeah, 8 fragments, that's pretty good. So it's a bit more generous than the cotton spores because, you know, you got one at a time with the cotton spores. But the downside is that they're not as easy as the cotton spores to find. They're more spread out, you know, in the underground sections that have these openings. So you might have a hard time trying to find them. Oops. So yeah, I'm gonna start using rollout in a moment. Maybe by here. We'll see what we can find. Right, so we were already here. Okay, so back out here now. It might be best to pick one of the other islands that has a bit more open spaces for the fragments. Because I'm not really seeing that many. But yeah, I think I will leave the island. But just thought I would show that off quickly so that you guys have an idea of how to get the Sableye the red crystal fragments that you need to you know, trade the stuff. So I'm gonna go to the shop in the Pokemon Center just to show like, oh, you know, this is the currency that you need to buy the items. But I'm gonna spend time collecting more of these fragments so that we can actually buy the stuff. And I'm gonna show how to make the habitat for Sableye as well, because it's very similar where you can, you know, make a habitat for Sableye. But you need the event items. Yes. There it is, yeah. So, the items we have are the digital camera. So, I have 16 fragments, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll buy this one. And you can buy them as many times as you want. So 5 fragments, yep. Map and compass, oil lantern, 2 fragments, very cheap. And then the sleeping bag, so that's 10 fragments. And then the jewel wall decoration, that is 2 fragments, and you get a set of 10. And then the camping chair is 5 fragments. And then this is the camping cooking pot, 10 fragments. And then the treasure, pile of treasure, 5 fragments. The adventure kit is 10 fragments. And then this is a tent kit, and it's an actual house that you can make, which is very cool. And I believe the habitat for Sableye, going off memory, it's something to do with the treasure and the adventure kit, and maybe these other things, but I can't quite remember. I can have a quick Google though. Okay, so Sableye. Oh, I'll tell you where it'll be. Oh no, it's not there. Oh. No? Oh, probably at the bottom. Let me see if it's at the bottom. Yeah, this is it. So it's called the Treasure Hunting set, and it requires, I was right, so it requires the adventure kit, map and compass, and the treasure outdoor item. So you need those 3 items to make the habitat for Sableye. But you can put him in the house if you want, like with the tent. So I think what I'll do for now is I will put the items over there. And I will try and get more fragments to get the rest of the stuff. And I'll find a spot to set everything up as well, probably like somewhere down there, since there's a lot of space to work with around this area. Yeah, like over there, that would be a good spot, I think. So, I'm going to get some more red crystal fragments in my spare time, so that we can buy the rest of the stuff that is part of the event. So, I'll see you guys in just a moment when we have more fragments. Alright, I am back, so let's go over some things that are new very quickly. So, like I said, I found the clusters. Excuse me. I found quite a lot of them. So, this is where I hit the jackpot. There was like so many that I spotted by here. So many red crystal fragments. There was like, I want to say 8 clusters here in this one spot, so it was super lucky that I found it all. Yeah, just look at all of them. And I had just enough to get all of the required materials for the event as well, for the Sableye event, so we're going to show that off as well once this is all done. And I found a habitat as well. Habitat info. And this is for the cuteness overload. I thought I already had it, but I didn't, so now I do. And I'm still missing something from that set, so I need to keep an eye out for it. So things like talking to LetsPlay, shiny things, the shop, I just need to look out for when it's available. So I'm sure it will pop up eventually. And then I got all the items there, that's like the items that I bought, and then this is when I put down the habitat. And this is for Sableye. And I will be putting him there once it's all done. Maybe inside of the tent, but I haven't quite decided yet. But yeah, that's his treasure hunting set habitat. And the adventure kit, map and compass, treasure is what is required. So yeah. And then I got Porygon C to pop up. And this is an interesting one because it has a very specialty, unlike any other. So an additional program was installed to create a more advanced Pokemon, but it was apparently flawed. Porygon Z moves oddly as a result. It's like very frantic. And it has a specialty called Rarefy. So Pokemon with the Rarefy specialty can turn star pieces into rare Pokemetal. So if you're a single player person like me, you can use the star pieces to make the rare Pokemetal, which is probably what I am going to do because I don't really play this game on multiplayer, to be honest. So yeah, but I just thought I would show that off so you guys can see what I was up to whilst I was, you know, just playing the game in my spare time. So yeah, we're doing stuff, and I've been busy building some things as well, and I can show those off. Like, I built the house for Tangrowth and Tangela. It's not the best house because it's like underneath that thing that's at the top, so it's as tall as it can be, but I think for what it is and where it is, I think I did a decent job, so I'll take it. And yeah, just a few other builds as well, nothing too crazy. Oh, thank you. And I'm also playing with these for change because my controller is low on storage. Low on power. So yeah, I bought all the items from there, and we'll show them off in a moment. But now, I can show the house I built. So, it's not the best, but I had Tangrowth in mind. And I really liked the look of this stone wall stuff. And I added this cool door as well. So it's a house for these guys, but it's also the home for Tangela, so Tangela has their like habitat in here as well, which is great. So it's a little bit cramped, but I have added some extra beds. So for what it is, I think it's pretty fun. But yeah, they're all set up. It's quite nicely decorated. I was thinking of adding windows, but I totally forgot. I think I still have some windows on me, so I might add those. And I was thinking I might build something over here at some point. Maybe a small little house, or even by here. So yeah, that's another idea I have. But we have got the environment leveled up to level 10. So it's only if I really wanted for, you know, for my world. Oh, another one? Mysterious slate? That's interesting, so you can still find them after you're done? How strange. Yeah, because it's complete. Okay. Maybe you can just keep hold of them because they look nice? I don't know. I don't know, bro. But yeah, it's something. Oh yeah, that was something I was gonna do. So I'm gonna put a chest over here as well. Yeah, I guess I could put it here for now. Actually, I'll keep the feather. Alright. They can stay there. So yeah. All of our pals are there. In that new house that I did myself, so for what it is, pretty proud of it. It's a, you know, it's a good first house thing to build all by myself, you know? It's decent, it's functional. As long as it's functional, that's fine with me. But yeah, now let's head over to Gooey Town so we can show off the new Sableye stuff. I probably should have checked that thing as well with RECON, because I'm still trying to get the, like, there's the gaming set. I need to get the furniture for that. I think I only have like one thing, which is the bed, but I need like the gaming chair, the gaming PC, the gaming bed, like all together, but I only have one item from the set. Did I destroy your home by accident? Probably. Yeah, I might have to extend this somehow. Lots of honey. But yeah, the sprinkler is now here, so it's functional. There you go. Right. There you go. So that should have fixed it now. Alright, very good. Anyways, so I built the tent as well. So I put all the materials together, and it needed like a build, someone that had the search specialty as well. So yeah, let's have a look at the tent. Ta-da! Oh, very cute. Maybe I'll get like a friend similar to Sableye to stay in here. Alright. Just need to put my phone on charge before it dies, because I noticed it was very low. Okay, good. There's all problems. Anyways, so I'm going to put the stuff that we have. Yes, we can put it here, so sleeping bag can go there. Because I thought it'd be nice to like turn it into like a house. And then we can put the camera there. Maybe a lantern like in the middle here. Oh, that's so cool, you can turn it on. Nice. And we got a cute little campy shit, that's so cute. I might get these again and just put them Can I decorate this? No. I know what you can do with these is if you put them on a block, you can like decorate, and I can show you what I mean by that. So I think it's like this, yeah. So make it extra nice. Very Frenchy. Yeah, I'll probably get some more points to put the stuff here. Like these things inside of the tent, I think that'd be cool. Because I could do that, I could put that inside of the tent as well. So I can make technically 2 habitats inside of a house. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm tempted to do that. So, yeah, maybe a dark type or a ghost type to join Sableye would be cool. Maybe Absol. Or Mimikyu. Yes, Mimikyu. That would be a really cool pairing. Yeah, let me get Mimikyu. I'll get Mimikyu to stay there. Alright, let me call Mimikyu. Like, Mimikyu is one of my favourite Pokemon. I just think it's adorable. But it's pretending to be a Pikachu in disguise, but it's secretly not a Pikachu. It's something quite sinister. And like the little eyes poking out to see through on its body is funny, and the way it moves. And Ghost Fairy type is such a cool combination of types on one Pokemon. Like Ghost Fairy, I just think it's awesome. Alright, do you want to stay here? In the tent? Yeah, I think they're a good pairing together. And then Sableye can stay there, and then... yeah, I might get more of these, put them in the tent like I said. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's a shame that you can't put these inside the tent. I think that would have been cool. But I guess you could technically do it with blocks, but I don't think putting blocks inside of a house is a good idea. Might not even be able to do it actually, now I think about it. But yeah, that's all for the Sableye event. That's like everything. I got it done very quickly because that clip that I showed off, where I found all those clusters, that was all on One Dream Island, so sometimes you can get very lucky depending on where you go. And I think I went to... I want to say it was the Clefairy Dream Island? I think it was, based off the album. When I was looking at the album, the clip, I think it is. But yeah, I'm probably going to get more of these, so I can put them with the tent. Oh, I didn't put that down, yeah. The camping cooking pot. I wonder if it's actually functional. And what is cool as well, and I can quickly show this off, so if you're not a fan of date skipping, or if you miss the event, and you have a friend that has already done this stuff, then there is also the solution to photograph the stuff. So if I press minus for the camera and then Y, oh no, not Y, yes, Y, I pressed the wrong button. So you can take a picture of what you need, like the adventure kit, treasure, map and compass, jewel wall decoration. Let's take a normal picture as well. Cool. And then I think there might be a way to do it with the tent, or I'm too close. Yeah, probably not. Can't be copied. Oh, this is so cool. So yeah, you can just like take a picture of those, those. Yeah, let's have a picture. Mm-hmm. No. Nice. Alright, we got some good pictures, so I can quickly show that off as well. But that's a shame though, so it seems like you can't copy the 10 out of those. But yeah, it's better than nothing. And then you gotta make sure that you got the Pokemetals, so that you can actually use the 3D printer to copy the items. So then I can go here with the pictures that I took, and then I can be like, oh, I want the treasure, or I want the adventure kit. And then select it, and it tells you how many copies you want and what's required. Some of them will require the rare Pokemetals, and some things that are basic will only require the normal Pokemetals like the Fire Pip, so yeah, just like a little example there. But I'd definitely recommend that you do it regardless, because, I mean, the tent, that's a really cool kit. Because it's a nice little home, and it looks pretty cool inside as well. Cool treasure hunting, camping vibes, you know? So, I'll talk to you quickly. Yeah, okay. And then, before I end off, this is just to show off the progress in the Pokédex, so this is everyone. And so far, I've done a decent job of getting all the Pokemon. I still need to get Sliggoo. I put down the environment. I think I showed it off, but we can quickly do that. Still need to get the cute items. Still need to get the gaming items for Metagross. I still need the luxury stuff for Golden Go. I found out some people call it Golden Go, and that makes sense, not Goldengo. I call it Goldengo, but Golden Go makes sense. So yeah, that is Golden Go. And then that is Plusle. Plusle hasn't shown up yet for me. So Metagross, we need the gaming stuff, and then the fossil Pokemon, that's just going to take some time, and Flareon, Embryon, Glaceon, passively working on those because I need to build stuff, make roads, and more of the elevator things. So yeah, working on those, but I've got them notified, so when they complete, I will find out when that happens, so yeah. Actually, oh, I'm low on money, so probably not. So we're getting there, slowly getting there with the wasteland. Oh, so we can build another one. Yeah, slowly getting there though for the environment levels. Still working on those. Because it's Bleak Beach, Rocky Ridges, and Sparkling Silence that I need to finish. I'm gonna check the... Oh, actually no, hold on. Let's do this first. And hopefully it will increase the chance of Pokemon showing up. I had it raining for Sliggoo and it didn't show up. I don't know if it's nighttime only though. For the environment art, I'll actually have a quick look. So it says it doesn't matter which biome you're in, time of day any, but the weather has to be raining. And it was raining, and yeah, it didn't show up sadly. And I even had the booster for Muslax to increase the chance, but yeah. Sadly, Sliggoo did not show up. But Sliggoo will show up eventually. Oh, Gamma Twine. so spicy, and I've also been making some more foods to increase the friendliness, the comfort levels of our pals, our Pokemon. And yeah, I haven't really done much in Bleak Beach to be fair. But I plan on making some more houses, maybe over there, because I'm not really using that space. I can build some houses, make some roads, like over there, connect them together. Since the comfort level for Bleak Beach is not quite as high as the others. Level 7, so that's like, not too bad. But it could be higher. Because, you know, some of them are iffy. Like, Raikou. Yeah, I should give you some more food. What's your favourite? Dry. Okay, we got dry. Oh, thank you. So you need something dry, that's your preference. So yeah, I had a look at like the best foods to boost things, and they're like the best flavors as well out of the meals, so I tried to make as much as I could. You mentioned something about building stuff. Did I set up another kit? I can't remember. Because he said, oh, they're building something or whatever. Or were they commenting on something else? Yeah, not sure. Oh, I know what they're talking about now. The thing over here. Yes, that was it. Alright. Alright, log cabin is complete. So, yeah, I'm gonna start putting more Pokemon in here as well. Because I was looking at the space and I was like, oh, this would be perfect for a house. So, I chopped down the trees and, yeah, just set up a log cabin. I do like the log cabin, it's very nice. Very spacious. It's quite a nice template, and I don't think you can make something like that on your own. I think you need the kit. Like, I don't think there's any blocks that look like that. So yeah, I'll have a good think, and I could probably put another house here if I got rid of that. So yeah, we got some options. Right. I didn't do anything new with Rocky Ridges. I'm gonna check the Sparkling Skylands for the Plusle, because Plusle might have shown up. But yeah, we're on like the last few we're on the last few Pokemon out of the Pokedex, so we're nearly done. So the rest of it I'm probably just gonna do in my own spare time, and if I'm successful I'll probably add like a clip to be like, oh yeah, I got the Pokedex thingy, because I know once you like get all the Pokemon on the Pokedex registered, you get the certificate to say, oh, you completed the Pokedex, and it's to pay homage to like the classic games that would do that for you, where it'd be like, oh, you know, you found all the Pokemon, well done. It was in like the classic games where you'd get the certificate. Still not the fossil that I want. I want the fossil. Oh gosh, here we go. Alright. I'm not grabbing that one now. I want to check the puzzle. No, still not here, and I even moved minim. So, Blassel should show up eventually. I don't know if it's at a certain time of day or not. But yeah, again, haven't really done much here. Let's go back to Withered Wastelands. Alright, so just to quickly show it off, and I don't think it's raining, so I'm just gonna have to keep on checking until Sliggoo shows up. But yeah, it was raining when I checked, and yeah, I was getting no luck. But this is the habitat, the very berry space, and you need these 4 things here, and you can get them all in the shop when you reach environment level 10. So just to show it off, all done. So environment level is maxed, and I think I showed it off, probably didn't, but yeah, I got the log cabin done. Yeah, I want to say I showed it off. So yeah, I got that built as well. I really do like the log cabins. Even though they're very big, they are huge, but I do like them a lot. Alright, let's talk to Vesperquen before we end the video, and then I can ask her if she has anything. Oh, press the wrong button. Okay, let's do this. Where is she? Glossy awning. Okay. Oh, I haven't grabbed it yet, cool. I think I have the recipe, but I haven't made it. I haven't, you know, grabbed it. But yeah, pretty cool. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna add it on at the end, like if I happen to get lucky with, you know, finding the last remaining Pokemon, or if I'm gonna do just another video that's very short, like an update on what I've been building, what I've been doing, that kind of thing, because I'm pretty much like done in terms of the progression. It's just, like I said, the last remaining few Pokemon, and I'm not too bothered about the habitats unless it's specifically for the Pokemon that we need to get. So the ones that are extra, like this one, meh, you know, I might make them if I feel like it, but it's these Pokemon that we need for the habitats, you know, they're the habitats I'm focusing on. So like, you know, I need these to get the last remaining Pokemon, and I have no idea how to get these items. I'm gonna have to Google how to get them, because yeah, again, I do not know. So, yeah, that's pretty much the plan, like I said, and hopefully there'll be more soon. Hopefully I'm able to complete them, because that's the only thing I worry about. I worry that it's gonna take me so long to get it done, but I'm gonna look into it, Google it, find out how to get these last remaining items, and for some of them, need to see if I get good luck, probably with date skipping and stuff, I'll be able to get them. But regardless, it's gonna take time. So for the time being, thank you so much for watching, and I might see you guys next time for when we complete the Pokédex. Hopefully we do. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.